Hello, this is SmileyBoy711, and welcome to episode 1 of Crusader Kings 3. So, this is a new series, so this is the map right now. So, yeah, and we're playing as a Chiefdom in Telemark. So, yeah, this is the character Chief Roald of Telemark. He is content, gluttonous, cynical, that gives some boosts, and a continuous scribe. So yeah, and those are his skill points. So this is going to be a new series. So yeah, he is Norse and he is the Astu religion. So yeah, we're like kind of in the Scandinavia area. That's his dynasty. There's only one member of it. As you see here, it's only him. So we have to get a spouse and heir. So yeah, we're playing the 867 start date. So yeah. So that's our chiefdom. We pick our lifestyle. So diplomacy is the best, I think, because it's a lot of good skills and stuff, and we only have a 10% boost on learning. So yeah, this is the best. And I picked majesty focus because we need a lot of prestige to get upgrades to our our buildings and stuff. So yeah. We need to get married, so yeah. So right now, I want them to be healthy. Religion, well, I tried some different things and stuff to see if it worked and stuff, but yeah, I want an inheritable trait so we can pass on to our children. Possibly a level 3 inheritable trait, because that would be the best, so at least they would get level 2 or level 3 of that inheritable trait. So yeah. So I'm just looking at different things. A quick one, because I would lose 100 prestige. That's not very good. Then I went for everything, just for inheritable traits. And I kept looking. Some of them weren't very good. So yeah. Then I kind of looked for like prestige gain. That didn't really work. So yeah. Then trying to like pick somebody out. I think she had the beautiful trait, so yeah, that's a level 3 of like the comely, pretty, and beautiful thing, so I did really good on that. So yeah. I think it's Elin. Yeah, it's her. Yeah. She's Norse and she's the same religion. I still get a minus 100 prestige, but that's okay. Well, I didn't actually get it. Oh yeah, I will left around here. And we need to get endorsed by our Godi, the realm priest. So I started a scheme to sway him so I can increase the relationship and stuff. So yeah. Then I looked at my people, my council, and I wanted to recruit some new people to like get new people and get better skills for them, because yeah, you need good skills to do things. So, yeah. I was gonna appoint a new chancellor, so I was looking who had the highest diplomacy skill. So I recruited this guy to the court, and I fired the other guy because he had a better skill than him. So then I kind of looked at different things on this one for the steward, and I didn't find anything for that. Then I looked at the marshal. So yeah. So I looked at him. And then I looked at the spy master. She was pretty good, so I kept her. Yeah. So I'm just going through some basic stuff. This is gonna become a series regular. I'll be posting 2 to 3 times a week. So yeah. Now, my character isn't doing that much. Just looking at what I could do. So then I pressed play and the thing started rolling in. So then I looked at our tribe and I saw that we need to get the markets, because that's a 0.2 increase in the money that we get, the coins. That's really good because we need money to get more upgrades so that we can take over more land. So then we got the marriage proposal in. I got an achievement for the marriage, so that was good. And so now now I'm married to her. So I decided to take off that weird hat of her, because I don't really like those hats. So yeah. That's I was gonna change the clothing, but I thought that was good enough. So just going through some different things. Looked at the relationship and stuff, and I looked at her traits. She's compassionate, generous, content, and she's also beautiful as a trait. So that's good. And I didn't want to get a concubine because I don't really like that. So yeah. Then I pressed play and we kept going. Um, so we have 6 gold, 205 prestige, and 54 piety. So then I kind of looked at some different things. We still need the heir for our dynasty, so I got that going. And I was looking at different things that they could do. Increased development, it takes too long for the steward. I don't know, it's a little weird. Religious relations. Oh, and then our wife, Elin, got pregnant, so that's always good. Yeah. So what you wanna so just going through waiting for time to pass and stuff, just looking at the different things that they can do. Definitely want to raise the levies for the marshal. Improve foreign relations, but sometimes that goes bad. And then for our wife, we have really low stewardship. We have a 0, so I want her to help us with that because she's giving us a +2, and we already have a high diplomacy skill. So yeah, that's why I did it like that. Cause yeah. So then I looked at our tribal authority and different things. Then I started to press play, and I would just look at the scheme. Then I looked at all the people around me and stuff. Um, so then I looked how much money we're getting. We're getting 1.1 gold per month, and we're getting 1.8 prestige, and we're getting 1.3 piety per month. So that's good. Then I looked at her for a little bit. Yeah. Oh, and then our heir was born, and he will continue on our legacy. So I named him. I usually do it off of the culture because that's kind of what I do. And so I just randomized him a few times. Didn't hear a good name. Then I just started randomizing a lot. His name is Refill. So yeah. He has a beautiful trait which is super good. +3 diplomacy, +20 for fertility. He got the highest level of it, which is super good. So yeah. So, then I looked at some of the issues. Still need to get endorsed by our bishop. So yeah. Could declare a war, but we don't have enough troops. We only have like 312, and I looked at everybody else. They have like 668. So lot, but one of them has like 350. So I wanted to get a claim on them. We didn't have enough money because I asked my bishop to do a claim on him, but he did it, and then yeah, we didn't have enough money because we put him in the minus. He has only had 378, so I want to go after him next episode probably. That would be really good. Then I looked at different decisions to improve my prestige, but yeah, but they're really expensive, like 50 gold and stuff, so I decided not to do it. I wanted to do the hunt, but we only had 19, so that would only leave us with 2 gold, so Then I looked at my different things, and then I had him fabricate a claim on Hordafafari, and so yeah. Then I pressed play again, and we started up again. Yeah. So Carl got swayed in like a few days ago on the game. So yeah, but he still's not endorsing me. So we continue doing the thing. He's only at -3. We were really low before with a -18 relationship. So we need to do it again so we can get a little higher. We're still not endorsed by him. So we're doing it again. I was a little confused because usually after one swing, they're always back endorsing you. That's what I usually do, but that didn't happen, so I have to do it a second time. I didn't know a relationship was so low. So yeah. So now it's just going, now I'm looking at the wife a little bit, looking at my character, he's right now 29, I think, so that's good, and the wife's like 22, 21, so yeah. Then I looked at some of the issues, then I pressed play again, and then, it was like a corresponding, and then I got like more relationship with one of my, neighboring kingdoms, so that's always good. The, yeah, he did good, so yeah. So then I just pressed play. Oh, I looked at my son a little bit. I want him to be my ward, so I can decide what decisions for him. Because I think that's always good, and he's my heir. So, Elaine is pregnant again, so yeah. So that's always good. Then I looked at some of the issues, some more issues that we had. Always good. Then I looked at her military strength a little bit, so yeah. Then I kept pressing play. My game was a little glitchy, so yeah. And then we had a daughter, so then I named her after Elaine. That's what's good. And I checked out what traits she had, if she inherited it. But she didn't inherit the beautiful traits, so But I still educated her because she's my second born. Changed her hair up a little bit because I don't like that short hair. Then I changed up my son's hair because I don't like that hair either. Don't like the default hairs that the children get. It's not very good. So yeah. So then I just kept going. It's good. Then we got a diplomacy perk point. So then I went into that. Then I looked at the different traits and stuff that you would get. I looked at Augustus. Didn't want to get patriarchal. It wasn't very good. Augustus was pretty good. Then the trait wasn't coming up for diplomat, so then I had to go in the encyclopedia and look it up. So that's what I did. So it turns out the trait is pretty good. Looked up that, but then you have to go to all pages. It's a little, not very good. So yeah. So I looked that up, and it turns out it's a very good trait. So yeah, it gives +3 diplomacy, independent ruler, plus like some prestige, I think, or opinions. So yeah, I think that was really good. So I pressed play again, just going through different things. So I looked at issues again, and Carl was swayed, so he endorses us now. So then I abandoned the scheme because we were done with it. So then I pressed play again, so that's good. So, nothing really happened now, but I got enough, I didn't get enough money, I just checked how much money the, market was, and it's 75 gold, I have 50, it's 25 more, that means like 2 more years, so yeah. So I waited for that, and that's good, and then I sent up a proposal to become her, what's it called, educator, and then I got this thing where it said that somebody has a claim. Oh, it was we got a claim on somebody else, and so we didn't have enough money for it because I was saving up. So then I had our bishop go back to doing religious relations to get the piety up. So then I looked up domestic affairs or the other domestic affairs, but then I turned out I don't have vassals. Realized that, thought it wasn't very good, so I changed them back to foreign affairs. Yeah. Then I just kept looking at my character a little bit more. Press play, and I looked at children. Oh, lost in thought. Our heir, Refill, he gained the trait pensive. So then I looked at him, and I looked at what trait pensive gets. It gets stewardship +1 and learning +1. So that's really good. He has a 3 in diplomacy, a 4 in stewardship, and a 2 in learning. And our wife has a 17 in diplomacy. She's really good at that. But we still need to work on our stewardship. But maybe next episode I'll change that diplomacy so we can get our skill up. We're only at 5, so yeah. Then I edited him, and I gave him no headwear because I don't really like the cap. So yeah. Um, then I just pressed play, I think, kept going and stuff, so that's good. And then I wanted to find a cocky mine, but I don't really like that, so yeah. We just kept playing stuff, and I thought that was good. And the time skips through kind of weirdly, but it's okay. And I paused the game, then one of our neighboring rulers won, so yeah. Then our spouse's skills went up, so yeah. Her I think it was diplomacy skill, or maybe stewardship, but it turns out the little skill thing's right there, it's stewardship, so yeah. So then I pressed play again, just waiting for things to time to pass by. So we're getting pretty close to the market money. So I think I got a diplomacy skill. Oh no, our wife gained the trait pregnant, so she's pregnant again. So yeah. Then I looked at then I realized I had enough money. So yeah. Oh no. Then I went to the council and I kept looking at different characters and stuff. So yeah. So then I decided to construct the markets because it gives supply limit and gold, so that's really good for us. We only have one gold piece left, but that's okay. Then I went to increase development, but probably do that next episode. It takes about 9 years, 7 to 9 years for it. So then I just changed it back to collecting taxes. But we need to get a higher stewardship, steward with a better skill. So yeah. Then we had a daughter, another daughter. So her name is Sif. So yeah, and I don't think I looked at her trait, but I think she got one level down from beautiful. So yeah. Then I got a new claimant. This is because we worked on foreign affairs, and somebody else got a claim to our chiefdom, our what's it called? Our chancellor. So I was gonna sign a new one, but nobody had better skills. So I decided to work on domestic affairs because foreign wasn't working for us. So yeah. Then I pressed X because I realized ours is the best. So you might need a few more council people because ours aren't very good. So then I looked at my dynasty. So not much going on there. So yeah, we only have like 4 people in our dynasties. Not very good. So then I pressed play, I think. Yeah, no, our spouse's skills went up again. So it's good. It's right now 873, so I think we're doing pretty good. Our character's 33, we have another diplomacy skill. So I looked at the different things, and I think the only thing that relates to us the best is the foreign affairs plus 25%, because we had a hard time with that. So maybe we'll do that next episode. So yeah. Because the other ones were like if you have vassals or you had time to create a title, and we only have 5 months left on the marketplace, so it's built so we can get more money. So that's good. We have 20 gold right now, 157 prestige, 141 piety. Yeah. So then I kind of looked at some of the other people and how they were doing. Then I looked at more of the decisions, nothing we could do. So yeah. Things just kept going. The trading outposts were created, market, whatever it's called. Then I looked at how much we have to upgrade to upgrade again for the tribal hold thing. So yeah. Then I looked at all the different buildings, and I think that the one that we should be going for is the gathering halls, because it gets 0.2 plus prestige, 100 levies, and central growth plus 0.2 per month. That's really good. And the war camps, and it just gives you more levies. So yeah, that's why I chose that one, because it's good all over. So yeah. I always go for the marketplace first because we need money. So yeah. Because prestige is not really very important in the beginning, because it only costs like 300, but gold is very important. That's what I think. Especially for the chiefdoms. So yeah. Because it's like gold comes less than prestige, so yeah. So time was just passing by and stuff, so that was good. And yeah, I thought I was doing pretty good. Then looked at my tribe, looked how much the gathering halls would cost. It's about the same as the other ones. Yeah, 75 gold. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty good. Now we get 1.4 gold per month, which is really good. That increases it by 0.2. It's really good, especially in the beginning. So yeah. I think something happened. We need to increase the control in our county. But some weird thing where you get the pop-up that something bad happens, so you have to increase the control. But then it finishes and then clears things. But then after that, it says you have to go 21 years till it's complete. But then usually after that, I undo. I put organized levies, but then I let some time pass. Then I have it doing it again, and it says 3 years. So that's a little glitch that I've been seeing. So that's a little weird, but yeah. Once it says low control in the county in the task manager, that's when you should do it, because then it will go to 3 years. Not do it right away once you get some bad thing. So that's what I've learned. So yeah. Yeah, things are doing good. Look at the face a little bit, so yeah. So, then I looked up construction negotiation. We earned something in our, chiefdom, so it's good. Our tribe. And then I looked at the map a little bit, and I saw that, yeah. I looked at the kingdoms, and I saw that we're part of, yeah. And then I saw that Lotharingia is gone, and East Francia got split up because of Bavaria, and West Francia got bigger. So yeah. Then I kind of looked around and stuff, and I looked at the kingdoms, what the real kingdoms are, and yeah. And we're part of I think we're part of Norway or Sweden. I think we're part of Norway, so yeah. As like a Dijor kingdom. And our wife got pregnant again, so that's always really good, because we need to spread our genes throughout the world to get more prestige, and our house prestige too, our family prestige. So yeah. So I kept pressing play and stuff, time just kept passing. We got another diplomacy perk. So then I went to go look at the perk, and then I got the spouse aids you in something. We got 300% diplomacy. So I went for flexible truces, because after we fight a war, that will do better, because yeah. So that's why I picked that one. It's a little better. So yeah. So yeah, I probably want to unlock the next two, so we can get the trait faster, and then we'll do the last four. And then we had a daughter, another daughter, third one. Her name is like Berta or something, and yeah. And we can't educate those two daughters, the last two, because we're already educating two people, and our marshal and expenses like something. We gained 75 prestige, which is really good for us. We almost have enough gold and prestige to get the gathering halls for our tribe, which is really good. So yeah. Then we got this letter thing where we can send letters between a neighboring kingdom. So I decided that fits the thing that fits our personality the best, because we're a scribe. I would say exchanging letters, but the best option would frame the letter, because we get prestige, I think. So yeah. I think then we got another pop-up, and this was kinda hard. I wanted to say that we're very smart at something, so then I kept looking. I didn't want to spend our money. So there was these two, so I didn't want to look stupid, but I went for the smarter one. So yeah. It was a mistake. We got minus 25 relationship. Not very good decision, but I didn't want to look stupid in front of him, because I thought that would minus our relationship. So then we stopped doing letters, and it was an oops. but we gained 50 diplomacy skill, lifestyle. So that's always good. So one thing for a bad relationship. Then I looked at somebody who has was having a war next to us, so that might be good to take over them, or the person who wins that war might want to take over our um chiefdom, which I don't really like. Then I looked at some of the issues, not very many, so yeah. So then I pressed play again, time's passing and stuff. So yeah. Then we had enough money for the gathering halls, so I went to our tribe. Then I started construction. That was 4 years. We finished in 81. So yeah, so a pretty long time before we get them. Just trying to save up for the next one that we're probably gonna get. Probably the walls. Yeah. Then I did something. I don't know. I think I started increased tax. Oh no, it was trying to do the development. Probably do that next episode, cause yeah. So I looked at the Spy Master's things. Nothing that she can really do. So yeah, cause we don't really have schemes going on or anything. So yeah, she's just trying to find out or disrupt streams, schemes. So then we got a harsh judgment. This is part of the educating. So our firstborn heir, there's a little thing. Following the death of the sentence of a lonely thief, I asked my son what would he thought. So I went for the best one that fits our personality to give him the trait just. So that gives a pretty good bonus. It's +2 stewardship, -3 intrigue, and +1 learning, I think. So he's a good learner and steward. So yeah, we definitely need to get our heir with a good intrigue wife. So yeah, we can do different schemes and stuff. But I really hope he doesn't get the trait shy. Otherwise, he won't be do schemes really well because he'll get plus stress. So that's not very good. So yeah. So then I looked at the tribe a little bit more. Things are starting to wrap up. Oh, social manipulation. So this is about our counselor, our marshal. He takes on very good challenges. He does it right away. So I don't want to minus any of her prestige or anything. So I said, "How dare you challenge your chieftain?" So yeah. So we didn't get minus 150 prestige or anything. So yeah. So I went for that one, but it was -5 relationship. But then I started a scheme to improve him to sway our relationship so that would get up, because our relationship was already low. It was like a 3. So yeah. So at the end of the episode, I think I did that. Well, this is the end of the episode. So I just kept looking at them to see which one was the best. I went for that one, but we don't get the lifestyle points. But I don't want to minus all of our prestige. We would be negative. We would be like -43. It's not very good. So then I saw that the county control was almost done, and then you can see our 4 children down there. They're starting to grow up. So it's 2 months left for the county control thing. So yeah, it's always good. And I think I'll be on speed 3 unless it takes a while, because speed 3 is better, I think, because yeah, speed 4 just goes by too fast, I think. So then I looked at my court to see if anybody had pretty good skills, but not really. And I paused the game with the children, saw that Sith had the 1 trait down, and then our last daughter had 3 traits, 3 inheritable trait he also does, and our second daughter doesn't have any of them. And then I also saw that our 3rd daughter is bossy, so yeah. We saw that increased county was done, so that's always good. Then I started a scheme against him to sway him, so that's always good. And thank you for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Yeah. So yeah, this episode was good. Just went over some different things. Yeah, and got improved skills. So yeah. So yeah. Bye.